All right, what I have here for sale is a Cross Century 2 fountain pen. This is an older model. They don't make this anymore, especially in this coating. I think it was Lapis Lazuli. It's like a blue, like a very deep blue with a light black marble pattern in there. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. It's a really gorgeous pen. I bought it just for the color, really. It was actually made in Ireland, which says it right back here. I don't know if it's possible to see that. There's an imprint back there. It says Cross Ireland. I think it says Ireland. Yep, it says Cross Ireland. You can see even the old Cross logo. The newer ones contain the newer Cross pens have a different font. Let me see if I can bring one up. Here's a newer Cross pen. That's the newer Cross font that they use, and that's the old one. See if I can bring them right next to each other. You can see the difference. It's not that old though. There's an older version, which is this guy right here. That has like a cursive version of the word cross. So this fountain pen was actually a really nice find. I paid a bit of money for it because it was rare, discontinued, and it came with the 18 karat gold nib. I just recently sold another Century 2 pen, and that one came with a steel nib. This one's actually a real 18 karat gold nib, but let me make sure. I think this is 18 karat. Yep, 18 karat right there. All right. See if I can bring it up. Let me see if I can zoom in on that 18 karat part right there. And it's a medium nib, right? It's very wet, very nice. It writes like a true medium in my opinion. If you open up the pen, you'll find that it could take a cartridge or converter. These are proprietary Cross cartridges. They also allow you, when you use the cartridge, you can keep a backup cartridge inside the pen. So that way if you run out of ink, you just tap your pen, open it up, you have another one you can pop right in. So I'll include a few of those, a couple of them to start you off with in the pen. But you might also want to invest in a converter in case you want to try other inks out. Cross black ink seems to work fine in here. I haven't tried blue ink or blue black ink yet, or any other inks from Cross. But the black ink works fine. The reason why I bring that up is because I have some vintage Cross pens, and these black inks don't work in those vintage Cross pens. I need to use more vintage than this. I'm talking about from like the 1980s. This is probably 1990s. With those, I use other inks like Parker or Newler's. For this one, it uses Cross black ink without a problem, and it's a very nice fountain pen. I'll show you how it writes. It's actually not a bad writer at all. Let me grab. There we go. Zoom in a little bit. I really hate writing on camera. Medium gold 18 karat nib. I think it was called Lapis Lazuli, this pattern. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I'm going to call it vintage because they don't make these anymore. And this is made in Ireland. I don't think they make pens in Ireland anymore. Lapis Lazuli. I think the only place where they make pens currently is in China, except for the president's pens, where they make, I heard, in Rhode Island. Now, if you did want to switch out the nib, it's very easy. All you have to do is order it from Cross or online or whatever. They don't send you out the nib itself. They send you out the whole section right here, and they're usually relatively priced relatively cheap. I have a steel nib, gold-plated steel nib, in fine. I got it for like $25 or $30 from Cross itself, and it comes with, you have to you get the whole section. So this thing is replaceable. The rest of the pen, All metal body. It's that blue lacquer. There's not that much. You can tell the signs of use, especially in the clip, like the gold. You see micro scratches. You see. You can tell it's been used before. And unless you were going to handle it with white gloves the whole time you owned it, you were probably going to get these anyway within a couple of weeks. The lacquer itself is gorgeous. I don't see any chips. I do see a dull scratch, but it's not really a scratch through the lacquer. It's more of like it was chipping away, not chipping away the lacquer, but see if you can get that. Let me take a picture of that too so I can put that on here. There we go. I think that's the only blemish there is to the whole pen. The pen is great. That's just dust. There's a lot of dust on here. The pen is great. It writes great. It performs great. And I hope it'll make you happy, whoever purchases it. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.